Hello everyone, it's Copes here, and today I'm back with a Pocket Mortys video. In today's video, I will be going over my top 10 favorite Mortys. Of course, we'll start at 10 and go down to 1. I hate people who start at 1 then go to 10. It's like, what? Why would I watch the rest of the video, you dumbass? At number 10, we have Super Unicorn Morty. There will be gameplay in the background for each of these Mortys. I currently have this Morty at level 100. That's why I love him so much. He's super powerful for a rock type. He is not rare and he is not unique, but that doesn't really matter to me. He has a really great attack called Spear, which is a normal type attack, but it also has a 50% chance of paralyzing the enemy. He also has two other rock type attacks called Crush and Straight Edge that are both very powerful. This Morty took the full force of a rainbow laser blast to the heart from a Rick who is jealous of his beauty. Healed by the unicorns of Crystal Forest, he now possesses their powers. That is his description. For his combinations, you have Unicorn Chaser Morty, get 2 of those. You have Unicorn Morty, get 2 Unicorn Mortys, and then you get Super Unicorn Morty. A very powerful Morty. I would definitely suggest getting him, and he has a great look. That's why he is in my top 10. Oh yeah, I have him at level 100. That might influence it a little bit too. At number 9, we have Blob Morty. The crazy thing about this Morty, he only requires 4 badges to get him, and he is the first evolution. He evolves into Jelly Morty and then Goo Morty. I needed to add a first evolution because most of this video is just rares, uniques, and then the final evolution Mortys. I thought this guy always looked cooler than Jelly Morty and Goo Morty just because he has more shit flying from his face and his mouth. He has a very good attack called Vile Spew. It's a normal type attack with 85 power and 95% accuracy. He has a 50% chance of poisoning the enemy and 50% chance of poisoning himself. So there is a plus and negative side to that, but for the most part, I really enjoy this attack move. He is a paper type, he is not rare, and he is not unique. For number 8, we have Reverse Mermaid Morty. Reverse Mermaid Morty was one of my favorite Mortys in the beginning of this game before there were any updates. That's why I'm putting him in this top 10 list for my top 10 favorites. Maybe I should go back and do a top 10 list before there is an update out. I might do that in the future. This Morty is an experiment gone wrong. His Rick was driven mad by the allure of the mythical mermaid Morty and tried to make one of his own. His most powerful attack is Hydro Blast. It's a rock type with 115 power and 95% accuracy. You need 30 badges to get this guy. He is not rare and he is not unique, but he is the final evolution of 2 other Mortys. If you start off with Swimmer Morty, get 2 of him, you get Mermaid Morty, you get 2 Mermaid Mortys, and you get Reverse Mermaid Morty. At number 7, we have Morticia, and she is one of the only girl Mortys in this game. I have to put all of these elementless Mortys inside this top 10 favorite list, except for the regular Morty. Spoiler alert. You need 45 badges to get her. She is rare, but she is not unique. She has some of the most powerful attacks. One of them is Unleash. It's a normal type attack with 140 power and 95% accuracy. Fierce Lunge is another powerful normal type attack with 120 power and 95% accuracy. This Morty has a very weird description. It's basically talking about how she was born from her mother's womb. I don't really even want to get into it. Fuck it. At number 6, we have Exoskeleton Morty. He is the only one from the Mortys game. Again, another spoiler. Fuck it. You don't need any badges to get him, but you need to beat the 4th Mortys game all the way through. This guy is a unique Morty. This Morty spends his days hoping his dog doesn't realize he's human. His favorite food is marrowbone jelly. He has some pretty cool attacks. Claw is a rock type attack at 106 power and 90% accuracy. Grab is an interesting debuff. It paralyzes the enemy with 60% chance of doing that. Then it decreases the enemy's attack with weak power, but 100% chance of hitting him. At number 5, we have Wizard Morty. You need 28 badges to get him. He is not rare and he is not unique. This is my favorite looking Morty if I had to pick. But that's not really what we're doing. This is like the favorite Mortys based on their looks, their attacks, how powerful they are, and maybe what level I even have them at. This Morty enjoys role-playing. He uses it to escape from the real world, imagining himself as a powerful wizard who rules entire kingdoms. This Morty does have multiple combinations. First, you start off with Magic Morty, get him, then you get Mystic Morty, Then finally, you get Wizard Morty. He does have two very powerful attacks. One's called Fireball. It's a normal type attack with 120 power. His second attack is Nickel and Dime, which is a rock type attack with 110 power. I would say on average, most Mortys have about 100 power per attack, if not even less than that, like 90s, high 90s. This Morty has 2 over 110, which is very effective in battles. I would definitely recommend getting the top 5 of these Mortys and using them for yourself. At number 4, we have Aqua Morty. You need 13 badges to get Aqua Morty. He is a rare, but he is not unique. The reason I love this Morty so much, it's only for his looks. He was in the first update, and I really enjoyed him in the first update, but as I keep seeing him in the game, in the wild, capturing him, it makes me love him so much more and love his look too. He is very weak right now, so there's probably not going to be too much gameplay on him, but maybe I'll just fucking use the same gameplay over and over again until we get to the next Morty. This Morty comes from a family of fish people. He is a vegan but enjoys chicken on Fridays. For his most powerful attack, it's called D-Scale. It's a paper type attack with 105 power, so not the best, but still his look makes up for it. At number 3, we have Morty Durania. This Morty has some of the craziest attacks, not only attacks, but the craziest look too. You need 20 badges to get him. He is not rare and he is not unique. First, you need Seedling Morty, then you need Morty of the Valley. Finally, you end up with Morty Durania. This Morty evolved after Morty of the Valley acquired the taste for human flesh. Its saliva stuns and dissolves any prey that crosses its path. Let me get into its crazy attacks. The first one is Poison Spit. It has a chance of hitting the enemy 3 times. The first attack is 95% accuracy. The second one is 100%. The third one is 50%. It also has 2 chances to poison the enemy with 15% each. Sprout is an accuracy buff, a defense buff, an attack buff, and they're all 100% chance of using it for this Morty. Defense is medium power, accuracy and attack are both weak power. For number 2, we have the one true Morty. This Morty is unique, and that's all I gotta say. You don't need any badges to get him. You have to complete the 4th mission inside the quest to get this Morty. Not really to get this Morty, but you get Egg Morty as he wears on his necklace right now, and then you gotta level him up 15 levels to level 20. Then you get the one true Morty. This Morty is believed by some to be the one true Morty. Yes. I mean, between his looks and how powerful he is, how much the fans and everyone in the community loves him, I had to put him at number 2 at least. He only has 2 attacks, but they are both very powerful. Golden Touch is a rock type attack with 130 power and 90% accuracy. His second attack is Ascend. It's a normal type attack with 120 power and 95% accuracy. Dun 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 dun. Number 1 is Cronenberg Morty. Yes. Yes, Cronenberg Morty. I think some of you people already have asked me this question, and I have answered. I mean, my god, this is my favorite looking Morty inside this game. Nothing really competes with it, honestly. I thought the Morty Durania really competed with it, but then when I really compare them, nah. Doesn't compete. You need 40 badges to acquire this Morty, and he is a rare. He has no combinations. This Morty is from that episode of Rick and Morty where everyone done gets straight Cronenberged up, bruh. That's his description. One of his attacks is very powerful. It's called Mangle. It's a normal type attack with 130 power and 95% accuracy. This Morty has no element, so that's why I love him so much, alongside his beautiful looks. Thank you everyone so much for watching. If you do have any video ideas that you want me to work on in the near future, leave them in the comment section. I really can't wait to start playing this update, but I don't know when it's gonna officially come out. Watch my channel and hit the bell to keep yourself updated. I really hope you guys have a great day. I really had fun making this episode. Now I have to edit it all. I had fun recording it at least. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye bye.